Hi, I'm Kelsey, and I wrote this film.
I'm Nick, and I'm directing it.
This movie is about a group of improv artists and their quest to, I guess, find their next journey and the tests and struggles they face in doing that.
So this movie that we're making together is about 4 college friends who are on an improv team who basically get the worst gig ever. They go back to one of their old high schools, but little do they know that there's been a recent tragedy at this high school. There's been a recent death by suicide of a student there. They're essentially thrown into the environment to try to make the best of the situation and ultimately have to challenge the limits of humor.
It's a really good example of how tragedy and comedy can kind of come together.
People don't realize that oftentimes bringing lightness to that and comedy to that can actually be a catharsis.
We're dealing with some serious stuff that's absolutely not funny, and we're trying to have that coexist in a world with humor and test humor as healing versus humor as deflection.
Originating these characters that are kind of unique and relatable, and kind of we have them to play with, and we get to use a bit of ourselves but make them relatable to the audience.
SAC 423 is a class that aims to, as closely as possible, replicate what it's like to work on a professional film set. The costs of a film are wide-ranging, not just what you see on camera, but also what's going on behind it.
Every little costume counts, every piece of clothing, every prop, everything that we can add to the set, makeup, hair. So every little thing is really valued and really appreciated.
We have a very large crew, and making sure they have food, transportation to set, just making sure the entire production is set up in a way for us to succeed.
A lot of different schools get to come together to all collaborate and create this awesome production. We have people from Stamps, from the School of Music, Theater, and Dance, from the SAC department, from the Ross Business School, from all over campus that all come together to help create this production.
So I actually was in 423 last year in the DJEX, but as a less prominent role. So this is actually like a fun opportunity, I think, to experience a film set every weekend. I think it's going to take a lot of discipline.
Yeah, so I've been preparing and studying and hoping for this position for 3 years now since I've declared my SAC major.
And I really feel like this is a culmination of all the mistakes and all the lessons that we've learned in the past and all the successes that we've had. I think it's sort of all coming to a head here with this project.
Thank you for whatever donation you can give to our project, whether large or small. It's really gonna make the difference.
We really have the most amazing team. At the beginning of this process, when we were trying to fill out our crew and everything, I was just astounded by the resumes and everything, and now working with people, it's just, it's amazing how many, I get geeked out about it because we got really good people, and I'm really excited.
We do.
Yeah. Kelsey's great.
I swear we like each other.